back to the study of chocolate. Like I said, chocolate was created in Mexico. But now we're going to get to the brownie. Brownie is a combination of a cake and a cookie. You cut it into squares. It's basically made out of chocolate. And it really was started in the late 1800s in the United States, believe it or not. It started in our country. What I want to do now is I'm going to add in 2 eggs. Beautiful day out today. It's Indian summer. Okay, here we go. 2 eggs. It's fascinating where something actually originates from. 1 cup of sugar. Stir this together. And we're going to add in some water and some cocoa. Yeah, it's really amazing where food comes from. Brownie actually originated in our country. The United States, I couldn't get over it. Tablespoon of water. Go. Mix this together because you want to really mix together, folks. We made brownies many times, but I didn't know where it came from. But now we know it comes from the United States at the end of the 1800s. All right, now the next thing is I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup of Hershey's cocoa. You got really a big one now. There we go. A little bit more. I don't want to take a chance and not have enough and it doesn't come out. Here we go. 1/4 cup of Hershey's cocoa. This is a really big cocoa, folks. Mix it together. Kids especially absolutely love brownies. And just merely you can frost them like the old-fashioned bakeries do. And we're going to add a little bit of walnuts. The brownies really taste good with walnuts. Keep mixing. Get a lot of arm movement. You want to get everything mixed together. You don't want to lose anything, folks.
Misty.
Right, Mittens? Mittens is an Italian gourmet. I always say in her past life, she must have been born in Italy. Okay. A stick of unsalted butter. We always use breakstone. Mix. Now, the next step is a cup of flour. Okay. 1 cup of flour. Everything homemade has flour in it. Did you know that when you bake? My grandmother made fantastic brownies, but she always added something into it. Always put in like walnuts, frosting. It was really good. Keep mixing because you need a lot of arm movement to get everything together. There we go. Nice smooth. You want it nice and smooth. See? Oh, my poor arm is hurting me. Now I'm going to add in a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, I want to make sure this is clean. I'm very funny about this. Just like my dish towel. Look at this. If you run out of paper towels, you can use a dish towel, you know, provided they're clean, of course. Now we're going to add in a teaspoon of baking powder. Here we go. Yeah, but it's really interesting with chocolate originating came from Mexico, and then all these fantastic dishes. Now do it very slowly because baking powder can disappear. Very slowly. You want to fold it over also. You don't want to lose anything. Here we go. Look how beautiful this batter is coming, folks. Look how beautiful that is. Oh. See how beautiful that is? You want it like this. Thick, foamy. Next up is going to be, I'm going to add in some walnuts. You don't need a lot, but just enough. Walnuts and brownies go together. Alright. Mix together. I already greased this pan. When we were little,
Amber.
It's a true story, we used to lick the batter.
Amber.
You can't do that much anymore. I guess because of raw egg. Okay. Now spread it. Just spread it. Keep spreading it. There we go. That's very interesting. Brownie is half cake and half cookie. You cut it in squares. And most of the time, I have a habit of just leaving it in the cake pan. White Italian gourmet mittens. She's definitely Italian gourmet. Bake it for 15 minutes. A delicious brownie. It's delicious. It's like I said, it's half cake, half cookie by just looking at it. Here we go. Get the 2 squares in half. This is almost cakeable brownies. You can make fudgy brownies. You can make any kind of brownies. You add frosting in there, walnuts. It's really delicious. So here we have in honor of the brownie that was invented at the end of the 1800s from the United States of America, and chocolate actually came from Mexico. Deborah, Tom Country Kitchen. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.